Let's take a look at the chart action for Fantom. All right, so this was a viewer request. Let's go ahead and check this out real quick. We're on the 4-hour time frame right now, and we have resistance, resistance. I'm watching this downtrend right here. So until we break this downtrend going to the upside, I'm looking at previous support levels. I think the main levels that I'm watching is this bottom right here, and then we had a wick down all the way down to right here. These levels are sitting at 1.90, and then this one, the wick, is sitting at 1.78. In general, I think these might be very possible. We could come down and hit these ones. But the other thing I was kind of watching is we have support right here and support right here. Let's go ahead and do a trend line, something like this. It's possible that we get support and get a bounce on this trend line before we actually come down and hit these bottoms over here, is what I'm trying to say. In general, it does look like we're forming maybe a little triangle pattern where we have resistance on the top and then we have support on the bottom, and basically what I would be waiting for to get either bearish or bullish is for a breakout to the upside or to the downside. Right now it does look like we're kind of trading in between this little pattern, and once we do break this line going to the up, that will be a bullish signal, and then I could assume that we're going a little bit higher. We could start targeting the previous resistances, maybe something like this at around 241, and then the next ones I would be targeting is sitting at around $3, 301, somewhere around there, and then we have this top up here at around 3.33. So let's say we break this line right here. These are the next spots that I'll be looking at for pretty kind of resistance, or maybe I would target these ones. If we could get through that one, then I'd be looking at the next one, and so on. And then if we break to the downside, what I would be looking at is the previous support level. So let's go ahead and zoom in, because we have this bottom right here, and then we have this wick all the way down here. This one is sitting around 1.91, and then this one is sitting around 1.78 approximately. Go ahead and check it out on TradingView. And then let's say we break this one going to the downside. Let's hope, I mean, what I would be looking for is a possible bounce right here, but it's also possible that we keep heading down, and the next spot that I would be looking at are down here. We have this one, if you wanted to be a little conservative about it, at 1.32, 1.33, and then we have this bottom down here at around 1.25. So like I said, until we break this trend line going to the upside, then these are the spots that I'm kind of looking at for right now. But it's also possible that we get a bounce on this trend line right here. I mean, we have support giving us this trend line. Maybe we'll get a bounce, be able to hold this triangle pattern, something like this, and then we'll have to wait and see if we break up or if we break down. If we hold support right here, it will be, I mean, it'll look better for going to the upside than if we just break down right now and we start targeting the previous support levels. I mean, I'd probably be, like I said, I'd probably be targeting this bottom down here and then this wick as well. If we look at the volume, it doesn't look like we're getting a ton of volume. I mean, it looked like we're getting some red volume, but it looks like the red volume is kind of chilling out right now. So maybe this is a possible spot for it to get a bounce. Maybe some green volume will come in. Let's go ahead and look at this on the daily time frame. And like I was saying, we had some red volume kind of coming in, and then the red volume is kind of declining. We're not getting as much red volume or selling pressure as we were. The other thing is we have this 180 moving average right here. I'll just notice this, and it's possible that we come down and bounce on this too, which is sitting at around 1.76. This could also be a possible support. I mean, you can check, you can look at it right here. We got support right there, and then we got support once, twice, 3 times right there, and then got that big bounce. So maybe we have to test this 180 moving average a couple times before it bounces up. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not invested into Fantom. I just did this because of viewer request. But so if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to trading, check out this video right here. It's a trading strategies video about when I buy and when I sell. It can kind of explain some of the things that I talked about in this video in more detail. All right, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.